Hello everyone, this is just a short video. I've just come to a farm to buy some beef. The farm has got attached to it a butcher's, and here in the farm they've got a little holding of some for some livestock, like cows and lambs and pigs. So, and I thought I'll just make a short video just to show the environment and the provision that has been made for this really healthy looking cows, really big. I mean, this is bigger than most cows that are allowed to graze openly and freely across Nigeria and into the south. And I thought I'll just share it. Here they've got the feed, and they've got where they've got the food. You can see one really massive cow here, and it's just a lovely arrangement. They're not allowed to roam around freely, but adequate provision has been made for them. They have access to water and food, and they're doing very well. Like you can see their sizes are quite robust, and it's amazing to see. So I just thought I would share this experience. There's no need for this kind of a business, livestock business, to interfere with other businesses, i.e. like farming, so with a bit of ingenuity, things like this can be created, whereby the animal welfare will be looked after. They'll be in a nice, conducive environment where all their food will be provided, and medicine and everything else, and they will not be intruding and encroaching on privately owned lands, and I think that in itself is a very reasonable and a responsible way of doing this business. So this is another section of the farm, where you have these animals in a very, very conducive and happy environment. You can see they all look very contented, plenty of food, their numbers are huge, their size is very bulky and big. I mean, if you're going to buy a size of a cow like this in Benin, for instance, you'd be looking at nothing less than 400,000 to 500,000 naira. So this is and it's got a lot of beef, so this is it. You can see how content they look, it's amazing. So this is like a younger age group, look at this fat one coming through, look, yeah, that was it. It's huge, it's massive, yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Look at that. And they all look very content, very happy. The environment is very conducive, close to residential area as well. So there's no conflict here, there's no conflict of interest of any sort. You have other farmers around with their, vegetables and different crops, and there's no danger of these animals going there to feed on it or to cause a nuisance. So this is it. That over there is where they process their feed. So this is it. Very active farm. This is a very good example. And the area that this all this farm is on, or the living quarters for these animals, is less than an acre. It's less than an acre. Look at that, how big it is. Yeah, it's less than an acre. And it takes just even one little pen like this, which is less than, let me see, 20 feet by 50. It's got, let's say, 5, 10, 15, approximately 20 huge cows in here, you know, with everything provided. So this is amazing. So this is what we need to do more of, you know, and there's no need, unless maybe one has other ulterior motive, there's no need to encroach on people's farm and destroy their farms, and then have them, subsistence farmers, you know, having to go to the market to buy the kind of food that they actually produce in their farms. You know, that in itself is very bad. It says, yeah. So this section here is for the lambs. You know, so it's all in a very neat, clean environment. This is pen 1, and this holds, I'll say, a rough estimate of 100 lambs. You know, and this is another one. You know, so they're all very happy. They've got their feed. They're living in a clean environment. You know, it's amazing. So really, yeah, there's room for everybody to, with all their different businesses, to, you know, coexist in one country. So I don't know what the problem, Nigeria's problem, and I think it's very selfish and it's very inhumane at the moment. You know, where some people think they have more rights than others to live, and then trying to ruin other people's way of life, not having respect for them just because of political leadership and the direction that they are going in, which doesn't favor the masses. So it's just a short video, just to give you an example of what can be achieved, and everybody knows that this is possible. You know, everybody knows that we've got the intelligence and we've got all the means and every resources available to produce something like this. You know, but you know, we just chose to do something else that is not civilized. So I think it's time for us to wake up and change our mindset and be our brother's keepers. Okay, take care. One love. Bye for now.